Let's go, my stock market bulls and bears. It is your boy, Terry Tillman, aka Mr. LCA. And guys, you know I'm officially the mayor of GNOGville. Even though GNOGville isn't really doing too good right now in the stock prices, but I see this looking good in the future, guys. So right now in the short term, we know GNOGville isn't looking too good. It dropped more today, which in my opinion creates a great buying opportunity. So I'm going to have to reassess where this price is at right now. And then we're going to talk about that, the shares you have plus option opportunities. And we're going to hear from Tilman in an interview. Now, unfortunately, the interview is about the pandemic. And unfortunately, no part in this interview with Tilman is going to have anything about Golden Nugget. But we'll get to see Tilman in a recent interview. And maybe one of these days we will hear Tilman speak about Golden Nugget in one of these interviews. So guys, hope you're ready for today's video. If you do, hit the thumbs up. Join the Thumbs Up Nation. I got the best subscribers out there, and I love and appreciate every single one of you. So guys, let's get to it, baby. Let's go! Alright guys, hope you enjoyed that intro. So we're going to get in here to it. Man, you can see old LCA took another beating today. Went down about 33 cents for a loss of 2.53%. So basically we lost 2.5% today. But that doesn't even bother me, guys, because honestly, like, I know it looks bad that the stock is down, but in all seriousness, this thing's going to take off, and it's just a matter of when, guys. So that is the big thing. It's just a matter of waiting this out. And I think a lot of this dropping of the price is from a lot of impatient people just selling off. And that's truly what I think it is. But there's a lot of us out there that is in this for the long haul. And we're going to see this hit $30, $50, $60, $70 a share in the future. And there will be that day. So if we get in here to the next part. Oh yeah, real quick, let me update you guys. So you can see I'm 100 shares, $12.78 a share. And my options contract right now is kind of getting obliterated a little bit. Let me show you all this here. So I showed you yesterday the options contract. Have a $15 call, strike price at February 19th to 21. But right now, my total return, I'm down $27, down 13.85%. But ask me, am I worried? No, I ain't worried at all about that because I got till February the 19th for this baby to shoot up to the moon, which is going to happen before February. So I ain't even worried about that 13% right now because it's going to be worth a lot more than that, and I can't wait. Guys, I can't wait for when I get to do these positive videos, man. Just, man, can we have them. Any day now we're due to have these positive videos. But anyway. If we go here to, guys, trying to keep positive, man, for you guys, but the stock ain't helping. I'm telling you, the stock is not helping me at all, man. It's not helping me. But trying to make entertaining videos when the stock just keeps plummeting, man, it is rough. But I'm still optimistic. I know we're going to get there, guys. I'm even dressed up, man. I'm in shirt and tie for y'all. So, come on, man. Hit the thumbs up on the video for your boy being dressed to the nines right now for this video. But anyway, we go here to Yahoo Finance. We're still over a $500 million market cap. So that's really good. So that's really positive right there at least. And here's what I wanted to get into, guys, on today's video. I saw on Tilman's social media, I saw it on his Facebook, Instagram, and his Twitter. Tilman here posted that, make sure I got this right. Let me get this out of the way. Sorry, guys, my box is in the way. There we go. I want to get this right for you guys. A lot has happened in the last few weeks. A presidential election continued to rise. Pandemic cases, a potential vaccine is on the way. What is my projection for the winter? Find out on this episode. So there's another Tillman Fertitta on the restaurant business. And it's like, come on, Tillman. Guys, this was just posted November 10th on the Power Lunch, Tilman Tuesday Power Lunch. And I I cannot wait for the day, guys, that we see on Tillman's social media, he's going to have a Tillman Tuesday for GNOG. It's just a matter of time, guys. That is what it is. It's a matter of time. It's like, come on, Tillman. We don't want to hear about the restaurants. We want to hear about GNOG right now. But I still wanted to bring you this clip, guys, of Tillman talking, because anytime Tillman has an interview, I do think it's important that we watch it and observe it, because it's nice to see how the man thinks and how he's going to act for GNOG. So let's get into this video here on November the 10th, CNBC Power Lunch, and let's watch it and see what happens.
And to this vaccine news, and what are you thinking about your business now?
Well, it's exciting to know that in 21 that we'll start getting the vaccine out, and hopefully this whole mess will be over with by 22. It's still tough right now because we're not in the leisure season right now. We're in the convention and conference and real business travel season. So we've all taken a little dip in the entertainment and restaurant and hospitality business right now because we're not having the conferences and conventions. But we're all excited to move on from this. And, you know, this is interesting, what's going on with the presidency. And, you know, all of us want health insurance. And people don't give credit to President Clinton, who put in the Portability Act, which lets you be an employer that now has to take it where you can't have a pre-existing condition. This really happened with President Clinton that everybody seems to have forgotten, which was so good for all the individuals where they can change from job to job.
Yeah, so, you know, I think perhaps the most important question to ask you and other business owners and operators right now is, how does the vaccine news change your plans to bridge this really bad kind of COVID moment that we're in to what we hope is a much better scenario next year? You know, are you actually kind of more severe and more cautious because you know this is kind of the one last dark winter before we get through this thing? Or is it still kind of a, hey, this is existential, we need to stay in business, we need to get people, you know, in our doors and keep trying to reopen?
Well, I think that I'm okay, and even the governor of New Jersey just said, hey, at 10 o'clock, no more F&B, food and beverage service. I don't mind if they do things that way, where they're being reasonable and say you're not going to go above 50% occupancy, where we can all still stay afloat in the hospitality, restaurant, entertainment business, because we do have to bring it down a little bit. But I don't think we're going to see a total shutdown. I think the president-elect has gotten great advice on that we can't take another shutdown. But when there is a stimulus, they need to do it for all business and all employees, and don't discriminate against an employee because he works for a public company or a big private company like myself. Give the money to the employees. Don't give it to the executives, but let's take care of all the hard-working people out there that makes our industry work.
Yeah, and sort of in reading between the lines there, say even if they're owned by a billionaire, you know, give that help too. On that note, Tillman, I want to circle back to what you were starting to say about politics. You seem to be actually striking a very conciliatory note about the election outcome, and I'm curious if you're encouraged by everything that we've learned about what this new administration, both the White House and Congress, could look like.
Well, you know, I love a Congress, and I don't care if it's a Republican president. I love split government, okay? And I think it keeps everybody in check, and you don't have people like Schumer saying we're going to change the world if we get the Senate too. And I would be saying this if the Republican had a Republican president coming forward. I like split government. When I look over my life, things seem to have always been better with split government. It makes people work together. And the Democrats and Republicans need to work together right now. And I think Joe Biden, with his history in the Senate for 47 years and knowing all these guys, remember, Republicans and Democrats used to not be far apart, okay? It's kind of what district you were in and what state, and that's what I'm going to run as. All this dividedness has just happened in the last few years. So hopefully they'll at least split the the Senate races in Georgia, and we'll all have a great next 4 years with everybody working together.
All right, guys, so there it is. We got to hear Tillman talk again on an interview. So I love hearing the man talk, but it's like, come on, Tilman, man. We need you to speak about golden nugget right now. But our day will come, guys. That's all I can say. Our day will come. As we look back here at this stock, man, it is just beaten and battered. Oh yeah, as I talked about in the beginning part of the video, let's get into some plays that I think you guys could possibly make. Because now with the stock price down, guys, you can get into some great opportunity. And if this thing drops more, I may have to purchase more. I may have to buy some more shares. So let's see, guys. I have 235 shares, and I just bought a options contract for February of 2021. I spent $190 on that contract because it's a long call of over 3 months. So for me, like I said, that's heavily invested into a stock because I keep putting more and more in because I know this is a winner. It's just a matter of time. But what do I think you should do? Number one, it depends on what your average cost per share is and your own financial situation. Everybody's finances are different. Like I said, for me, 235 shares is a lot of money. For other people, that may be a drop in the bucket. So depending on your financial situation, assess it to whatever your financial situation is, guys. But if you're trying to average cost down right now, this could be a good opportunity to pick up 5, 10, 20 shares, 30 shares, whatever your budget allows you to get. And if you are truly bullish and you think this stock is going to go to the moon like I do, guys, you should honestly, instead of adding more shares, possibly consider trading an option on LCA because you have a chance to make some money. So here is what I'm looking at, guys. This call right here, February 19th of 2021, you can get in right now for a $15 strike price at $168. So it is actually $22. No, I'm sorry. I paid $195 for my contract. So yeah, you can get this deal for a really good price right now. It looks like $170 you can get this contract for. Yeah, so if you get in here and you have early access to the market, or if it opens and it stays around this price or drops, you can get this same contract and save yourself $25 cheaper than what I paid. And if this thing goes down even cheaper, I might pick up another contract. It is unbelievable because I just honestly know this thing is going to go somewhere, but it's just a matter of when, guys. Just a matter of when. And if you want to get a contract that is actually in the money, so I think that's a winner. The February 19, 2021, $15 strike price. You can pick it up for $170. You're getting a lot cheaper than what I paid. I paid $195. Let's refresh this. And if we go back, here we go. You want to get a contract in the money? You can get this $12.50 contract for $245, it looks like. So yeah, that would even be a winner too because you're already in the money. So you're going to pay about an extra $80 for this contract. But I think by February we know a couple key things is going to happen. By February, the merger should happen. We should have Michigan and possibly some news on Pennsylvania. And we're going to have Q4 earnings out, guys, which is going to be huge. Q4 earnings. We're also going to have 3 more to 4 more months of revenue for New Jersey as well because they post their monthly earnings statement. So we're going to have 4 more months of earnings to see what happens. So, like I said, if it was me, guys, I think the contract for $15 at $170 is the winner. But that's my advice, guys. You can do what you want. Hope you guys are still hanging with me and appreciating these updates. It's getting tough, but I'm still going to be here posting them, trying to keep everybody up to date and positive. That is the main goal of these videos, positive. So guys, hope you'll have a great evening. If you did, hit the thumbs up, join the thumbs up nation. And guys, I'll catch you in the next one. And remember to buy the dip, baby. Let's go!